What's up, guys? Back at it again alongside Mrs. Phillips. Say hi, Mrs. Phillips. Yeah. So, mixture basics, mixture section. One of the beginning statements about mixtures is they're about physical properties. Okay, so mixtures are identified by their physical properties. Whenever you combine them physically, they change physically. Not chemically, but only physically. So what are some physical properties? I wanted you to identify 3 physical properties of salt. Physical properties include appearance, texture, color, odor, melting point, boiling point, density, solubility. So how would you describe salt? Salt is definitely soluble. You can just stir it up in something in a glass of water and it disappears. It doesn't change chemically though, because you can separate them back out. You can let the water evaporate, leaves the salt behind. So there you go. Still salt, still water. Appearance, clear, kind of almost like cube shaped. Texture, kind of gritty. Color, doesn't have much. It's clear. Odor, doesn't really smell like much. How can you tell if something is a mixture? You can always identify a mixture because each of the substances can be separated from the group in different physical ways. So, like, for example, filtration. Filtration is a physical process. You can say if you have some water and then some sand in it, and it's all murky, you can filter out the sand from the water using a filter. It's a physical process. You physically separate the two. You other people out there who eat Lucky Charms and you physically separate the marshmallows from the oat bits, that's kind of like a filtration. That's a physical separation. Okay. Anyway, so therefore, Lucky Charms is a mixture, right? Because it's physically, the marshmallows and the oat bits are physically combined. You can physically separate them. So mixtures are all about physical. Describe 4 different mixtures that haven't been described in this article or in class. Lucky Charms, even though we already talked about cereal. Ms. Phillips, yes. Can you think of any other mixtures, things that you combine physically and you can separate physically?
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
Rice. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Sneakers. That's a mixture.